This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, guys. So I've shared my screen. Let's go with that. Let's start the session. So first thing, you need to have your SSMS installed. So we spoke about installation part, and we discussed about the data types also, right? So SQL Server Management Studio here. Okay. So you need to give the server name and the login name and password. Go to the server, click on browse for more. So you'll get this database engine. So this is a server name. Say okay. Then I'll go with the SQL Server authentication. So here the login would be SCA every time. So whenever you connect with SQL Server, and the password is what the password that you have given while installing the SQL Server. That password you need to provide here. Click on connect here. Now we can see these databases. So okay, right. So what we'll do, we'll go and create few databases and we'll start working. So right. So we have discussed on installation of MS SQL Server. Next one, we spoke about the data types in MS SQL Server. Right, we spoke on this. Let's go and work with the T-SQL statement. So T-SQL commands. So we spoke on the how many commands we have, how many that has been categorized. We spoke on all this. Okay, let's go. Let's go to this. So go to the server, click on this database engine, login and password. Okay, now I'll go and click on new database here. Click on new. I'm selecting databases, and you see here it is connected to master. Let's go and create a database here. Okay, I'll create something as morning db something, or you can create as examples db here. Okay, now try to execute this. So you can see the database command successfully executed right now. And you can go to this object explorer here. Now try to refresh these databases. We find the examples db here. Okay, right, now just close this query window. Now go to the select this database on to in which database you want to do. Now click on new query here. So you can see example db and query window. Now let's go and create the tables. Okay, so how do you create a table? So here create table, then you have table underscore name, then open bracket, close bracket here, then you have column 1 database, that is data type, column 2 data type, right? So like this, column n data type. So like this, you need to go and create the columns here. So how many columns you can create is, you can, the table can have 1024 columns. Okay, like this, 1 2 3 4, like this you can have 1024 columns in a table. Okay, you will not have that, but they have given that you can create these many columns for that table. Okay, right. So now what we'll do, we'll go here. So create. So as I told you, let's go and create table employee. Okay, now what we'll do, id int, then first name, some varchar. So I told why you need to take varchar other day. Last name, some varchar 30, then middle name, varchar 30 here, then you have date of birth, date, then marital status. So we have bit. Okay, what do you mean bit? Yes, so it will take, so let me take new query here. So bit is also one of the data type which would be taking 0 1 something. Just here, create table some tbl underscore bit, then I'll give something val bit here. Okay, so let me go and create. So you see, insert into tbl value, so you can insert 1 0 values here. Okay, just see, then you can insert -1, you can insert 1. If I go and insert 2, what will happen? Let's see. Yeah, so you see bit. So in a bit, so if you go and use, you can, if you go and select this one, select start from, so we'll talk on that. So you see, you can insert values here. So 1 like this. So you see, I've inserted 2 -1, so it has not taken. If you see here, this bit will take only the values 0 and 1 only. The bit data type bit will take 0 and 1. So if you see here, right, so let's go insert into tbl underscore, right, value. So I'm inserting 4 here, so 4 should go here, right? So we'll insert here, right? So if you see, select start from tbl underscore, now try to execute here. So we have 1 only, but we have inserted 4, right? It is not taking 4, it is taking 1. If I go explicitly and insert 0, then it takes 0. Now just execute here, 0 here. If I go and do minus here, -1, so it will take 1 only. Now go here, right, 1. So this bit data type will take 0 and 1 only, right? Yes, so here I'm taking marital status as bit. So here what it does, it takes 0. 0 is for unmarried, and one is for married. Okay, like this. Now so you see, integer these all. Now date of birth bit. Now let's go with the salary. So here we have got 18 comma 2. We'll talk what is that 18 comma 2 there. Okay, so what do you mean by this 18 comma 2? Now here I'll take department number int. Okay, so this is important. Now I'm creating, right? So let me create, execute this. So you can see the command completed successfully. Go to the database, go to this, go to tables here. So you have employee table, right now? Yes. Now, so what about this 18 comma 2 here? What do you mean by that? So just see. So this year 18, right? So if you see here, I have given salary example decimal 8 comma 2. What do you mean by 8 comma 2 is length of value will be 8 digits, okay, including decimal value, decimal values. But what is this 2 then? So here 1 2 3 4 5 6.78. So if you see, remove this dot. So this is, if you, these are 6 digits plus 2 digits, it has come to 8, right? But after decimal it should have 2 digits, before decimal it should have 6. So this tells that 8 comma 2 after decimal should have 2 digits you have, but before decimal you need to have 6 digits. So you have 8 here, so 6 digits here. Okay, so if at all I put, just see, let's go and see. I'll create some table here. I'll show you. Create table, some sal. So t1. Now go here, sal decimal 8 comma 2. Okay, I'm executing this. So what I can do, insert into values, sorry, table t1 values here. So what should have, before decimal should have 6 digits. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. After decimal you should have 2 digits, 8 here. So this is absolutely fine now. But if you at all I go here, I'll take the second insert, right? Here I'll go, I'll put here, this is 7, right? This has got 7 digits and this has got 2 digits, that is 8 9. So this is fine, because this is fine. Why? Because after decimal we told 2 digits, 2 digits we have. But what about this, if you 8 minus 2? So because 2 digits are already came from that 8, so this should have 6 only, right? Because 8 minus 2, it should be 6 digits here, but here it is 7 digits. What will happen now? It will throw the error. You can't have 7 digits here in the precision. So this is called, 8 is called precision, and 2 is called, that is 2 place is called decimal. Now if at all I go, so you see here, if I only insert like this, so these are the 6 digits, but there is no dot here. Will this work? Absolutely it will work, because you are not given dot, but even though works. Why? Because before dot you have 6 digits, so the 6 digits are given. So you just here select start from t1. Now try to execute this one. So you see, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if you to like you, so even you are not given it as taken dot 00. If I go here, I say dot 789, but after two digits you should, you told two, after two, after dot you should have two digits, but here you have three digits. What will it take? So it will take two digits only, but third digit is going to, it is in third digit, it is going to verify which number you have. Is that number greater than 5? Yes, 9 is greater than 9 digit is greater than 5. If this is greater than 5, 1 will be added to this 8, so that becomes 9. So okay, this is a just here. Now try to insert. Now yes here. Similarly, right? 1 will be added. Why? Because third digit is greater than 5. So it is 1 is added to this 8. Now if I go here 4, right? So this third digit is not greater than 5. So 0 will be added to this 8. This here. Inserted. Now try to read here. Right? So similarly, you can go and put here 6 to make some difference just here, because we are taking 8 every time. Now just go and select this 1 2 3 4 5 6.76. Right now, this is a, so after dot, if you at all you have 3 or 4, so as you told 2 here, so it will take third digits and check. So if at all you go, so I'll go here, I'll write 7, I'll write here 9 5 here. So 4 digit, but after decimal you should have 2 digit, but here it is 4 digits, right? So third digits, just check. Third digit is 9, 1 will be added to this, so it becomes 7 7. Now execute here. Now try to select this, so dot 77, right now this is a, but before decimal you should not have more than 8. Why? Because you told 8 total digits, out of that decimal is 2, so from 8 2 has to get subtracted, so it will be 6. Here it should have 6 digits only. So similarly here we have taken 18 digits. Okay, so before decimal you should have 16, after decimal you should have 2, right now? So I have showed you, right? So this is how you use this bit, and this is how you use decimal. So very important, right? So we created this table. If you go to this database here, so you can see this table. Now here we have varchar, here we got date. So as I told you, while inserting data into table, so the data types of char, nchar, varchar, nvarchar, text, ntext, date, date time. So date time, date time, right? So date time, offset, we have many data, so these all, so these data types, when you're inserting values of this data type, values to the columns of these data types, you should make use of single code. You should make use of single quotes here, single quotes. So you should make use of the single quotes when you are using the data types of char, varchar, text, and text, and date time data types. So you should make use of single quotes while inserting while inserting data to those columns of a table. So this is how. Okay, so this is how you need to do it. Okay, right. Now let's go. So how do you insert data? Okay, how do you insert statement? So good, most of the good practice here is good practice. You have many ways to do it, but good practice is this is insert into, write a table name here. Now specify your columns: column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, values here v1, v2, v3, vn here. So this you apply, so there would not be any confusion. So we have anything we have other things also: insert into table, values, right? So we have v1, v2, v3, vn here, right? So here the column names I have specified here. I have not specified in column names. So this is how you do it. So the column names are specified here with the part of insert statement here. Here I have not specified the column names. Okay, so how do you write this? Right, so don't make use of this, make use of this. So you specify the column names here. So you mention column name and up and the values that you are want to provide, you provide the value to that columns. This is how you do it. Now just go, right? Just see. So insert into employee, provide the column names here: id comma first name, last name, middle name, dob, marital status, salary, department, values here. Okay, right now. Now open bracket. So if you say these column names here, so you are on the safe side. Why is you can only provide the values to that. Okay, I'm just see here. I'm saying 1. So name first. So give some first underscore name 1. So I'm using single quotes. Why? Because the data type is varchar. Then last underscore name 1. So middle name, I don't have any middle name. Then what should I do? So you need to pass null like this. If at all you don't have value, so you don't know value or you don't want to pass value, so you need to say null here. So if at all you have, just go and see like this. So say here middle underscore name 1 year. Okay, date of birth. So how do you pass 2023? Then that is year, month, and 26. Marital status. So if it is married, we'll say 1, otherwise 0. Then salary, I'll give some 2. Okay, 10123 salary. It is less than, so you have 4 digits only, but here it is 18 minus 2 6, so 4 digits should work, right? Yes. Now department number 10 year, right now. So I provide all the values here. So if at all I don't provide any of the value, so assume like I forgot to provide the value. So here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. But here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that happening? I'm not providing the, I have specified the columns here, column names, but values that I have provided here is not sufficient, right? So what will happen? Yes, here it will tell that values that you have supplied is not right. Okay, so you can see there are more columns in the insert statement than values specified in the values, right? So this is a, that means the columns that you have, right, the columns that you have specified is not working, and you have specified more columns and you are not supplied values to those columns. Now just here I'll provide comma 10, go to this 10. Now try to insert, right? You have inserted. Now take this employee table, select here. So we have something called select star. So what do you mean by this star? This star means all columns of a table. So here how many columns we have to this table? We have these 8 columns, right? When we specify this select and we have tool star here, it's nothing but all columns of a table. Now this is select start from table. Now try to execute here. So you see first name, ID, first name, last name, middle name, date of birth, right? Marital status 0, salary, then department 10, right? Na? This is one way to do it. No, there is other way to do it also. Take this statement here. Okay, so I'll remove these columns here. So you can pass like these values. Insert into employee values here, right? For so you go here to first name 2, last name 2, middle name 2 here, some date of birth, right? So I give 25 October, right? Marital status 1, right? Salary something, some 20,000. Now department 2. So this is also the way to insert. Now you can go and insert here. This will also work, but you should be careful while inserting values to that columns. Okay, just here, select start from employee. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so you see matter says 101, right now. Now, so if you at all your, so we'll take a new row here. Take this new row. Now you have, so I'll take 3, last name 3 here. So I don't have middle name, so I don't know. So you need to pass, because here your when you don't specify the, when you go to this table and you have not specified the column names, so that means you need to specify, you need to give all the values to all the columns when you are not specified. So if you see here, so just remove this. Now go here. Okay, so I've got ID, first name, last name, right? DOB, right? marital status, salary only. So now if you see these columns, so here I am not inserting the middle name and I'm not inserting the department number right here. So I'm only supplying to this. So when I say like this, right, so you these columns you need to provide only the values to that columns. What about the remaining columns that married that middle name and department number? So automatically null value will be assigned to that columns. Yes, here values here, go to some four, first underscore name on 4 year, last name 4 year, date of birth 2023, so 09 some 30 year, right? So the id 4, middle name that is first name, last name, date of birth, then marital status. So I'll give 1 to represent as yes, salary, then I'll give here 50,000. Now go to this. Now try to insert this data. Go to this insert statement. Now execute here. Okay. Now go to select statement. So you see, I have not inserted the value for the I have not inserted the value for this middle name and for date of birth, right? I have not inserted value for the middle name and date of birth there. So automatically null value is assigned. So other way is, so if you tell you are taking all columns of a table, just see insert into employee ID, first name, last name, middle name, right? We have date of birth. Okay, you can mention here and there also. It should not. So when you are mentioning when you are writing column names, that need not be in a sequence. You can mention in different order also, because you are mentioning the column names. Okay, so just here I'll say department number here in DOB, then marital status, then salary. Right now you can see I have mentioned the department number earlier, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? Now go to values here, 5, first underscore name 5 year, last underscore name. Now I don't have null value for middle name, so I'll insert null value, then department number 30 year, so date of birth, right? So go here 2000 some 10 some 01. Now department number 20 year, marital status 1, then salary some 40,000. Now try to right, now try to insert this right now. So take this select statement. Now try to execute this. So you have seen now, right? So the order, you can mention the order in different way also, but when you mention the column names you need to provide appropriate value. So you see I have given department number here, but department number is in the last column what I have mentioned, and I have provided proper value to this department number as 20. So this is how you need to do it. Okay, so this, so with columns, so you specify the column, that is the best practice to do it. Okay, this, so you specify the columns without specifying columns, and when you are inserting order of column doesn't matter, and if at all you don't have value, then you need to insert null value. So this you need to keep on practicing. I have only specified with one two columns. So one two insert statements. So you need to keep on practicing these all. How do you insert? I've inserted only the 4 rows there, right? So we have used select statement. So select statement is star, right? I have specified the star there, so it worked, right? Now, so if at all you want to specify only the columns that you require, go to that. Go here, ID a select statement, right? So ID, when you say star, you're getting all columns of a table. No, you want to required only. Go to this ID, first name, then last name, okay, DOB, then marital status. Only these columns. So you can specify only those columns here. Date of birth, that is DOB here, right? You can see these columns, ID, names, right? These all. Now try to execute this select, right? Right now. So you see ID, name, salary, ID, name, depart. So you can, this all up to you how many columns you want to take. So you have seen the select statement. So select statement as also called, so you have select star from table underscore name. You will have where clause also. So where clause. So you mention the column where clause. What do you mean by where clauses? Where clause is used to filter the records from a table. Means the condition that you specify where clause. So here you specify the condition. Yeah, condition. So if that condition is met, those records only be shown here. So criteria matching that condition. Okay. So yeah, select start from table name where condition. So if that condition is matched, only that table would be there. So here, if you see, I have inserted. So let me show you this star here. So I'll get all the columns of a table, right? Right now. So I want only the department number 10. So you can write select start from table underscore name where column name is equal to value, right? So you can see, go to this idea where department number is equal to 10 here. So what happens? You are using where clause means it is going to filter your data. So you get only the 10 department number. No, you want 20. You can go here, right? No, you want null. So we got this null values also, right? Null. Can I go and say null here? This will not work. Null. Null. No. So null doesn't have specific value. You can't compare null with equal to. You can't use. So this department, if you run this select statement, so this department column has got null value. You can't compare this null with this null. You're using, you want to, you're giving this null value, and that null value you want to compare with this department. You can't do it like this. So how do you do it is, you need to use is null, not equal. You can't use equal to. So just here you got this. So you can't compare with null. You can't compare null value with null value. You can't compare. You can't compare null value with null. You can't compare. Okay. So you can't use department number is equal to null or salary is equal to null. You can't use this. So this is wrong. You can't compare. You can use like this. You should use department number is null, salary is null. So this is how you need to do it. Okay, that is how you need to go and do it. This is how. So you can use multiple so I've used single column. You can say there. So I'll say bit is equal to 1, right? Because right, so not bit, marital status is equal to 1. Now try to run this, right? And so this is one condition now, right? And department number is equal to 20. So two conditions here. One condition is this, marital status equal to 1 and department number is equal to 20. So you execute this. So this, right? So this is how. And again, if you do all you want, so and salary greater than 25,000. So I see this is one condition, this is one condition, this is one condition. So you see you have got two these records, but which record has got 20 more than? So this record has got more than 25,000. Now let's go and select this one. So you see, so like this. So if at all you go, so you can write here greater than or greater salary between 10,000 and 50,000 here. Now try to execute, right? Now go to this. Now see, right? So like this you will have operator. This is where clause is to filter your records. Okay, you can use. So this is up. So select statement contains the where clause also. You will have many more. We'll talk on that. So once, right now. So this is how you create the table. You insert the data. You use a select statement. Okay, right. Now we need to talk about update. So update here. Update, update, delete, then truncate and drop. Okay, so what do you mean by update? Update is nothing but this statement. So this statement or command is used to update the existing value, update the values of a column to the existing record, right? Record. So if you see here, right? So this person, now I'll try here. I'll just show you. So if I go here, right? So there's a person who is unmarried. Later he has got married. Then how do I update here? So only I need to update only for this ID one because this the only to this record, not to this tick two records. How should I update here? So you need to use something. So you need to use update employee, right? Set. So this is a table name, right? This is a table name. Set here. Column name marital status is equal to 1. If I run like this, what will happen? I'm not using where clause now. It will update all the records of a table. But I need to use where clause. Then I wanted to update only this record, right? So just here, where ID is equal to 1. So what will happen? That update statement will update only to this record, right? Update state this very id equal to 1, that marital status will get updated with 1. If I don't give this one na, so it will, if I remove this one, it will update all the rows of a table. That is wrong na? Yes. Yes, here how can you run for all? Here we have these people are one, but if you tell, so let me run here. So I'll just say where here, where id equal to 1 here, so only for this record id, right? So now see, one row affected. Now let's go write this select here. So you see id, right, you got 1, but this person has got department number null, whose id equal to 4. So you can go and do it, right? So just here update employee set, right now department number is equal to 30 here. I'm not using where clause. Now what happens here, you see 10 20 20 here, 10 20 20. But I want to update this record. I have not used where clause. What will happen? This 30 will get updated with all these 4 records. Now just here you see 4 records got updated. Why? The reason we have not used the where clause. Select start from employee. Now try to execute this. So you see all have got 30. This is wrong, na? We thought of updating only the record 4, but I have not used this where clause, so it has got, this is wrong. So that is one. So you, the difference of this, when you told where clause only that record, if at all you don't say where clause, it has got updated to all. So can we update for the multiple columns? Yes, you can update for the multiple columns also. You can see here. Yes, see, update employee set. So if you execute this one, right? Right now, can I go and update this multiple columns? Yes, I can go and update the multiple columns also. Just here, sal is equal to 1000. Okay, then department number is equal to 20. So here you should give comma after each and every column. So column value, where clause, where id equal to 1. Only this record will get updated, this id, right? Because I, so sal is equal to 1 lakh department, so this gets updated with 1 lakh, this gets updated with 20. Now just try to update this one. Now go there, go and select this id. You have sal is 1 lakh 20 here, right? Now sal is 1 lakh, department number is equal to 20, right? Now so if at all I want to update for multiple people at one time, so see here, this equal to will work only for single person. So if at all I want to update to the multiple people, right? So example, so where id equal to 1 comma 2, will this work? This will not work. So whenever you use this equal to operator, this will be this equal to 1 id, so you'll get only one record. So when you say select statement and where clause id equal to 1, only this statement it will get. So you have select star from table where id equal to 1, so you'll get only one record. But if at all I want to see multiple records at the same time, so what, because you have multiple, so you want to see id 1, so here it doesn't take 2 here, because equal to can take one column, one value, but not multiple. So if you go here, it doesn't work out. So what you need to do here, if at all you want to give in where clause with multiple values to single column, you need to make use of in. Go here, in, right? So because multiple columns you are giving to this id. Now try to execute here, right now, id 1 comma 2. Okay, so we have id 1 2 here. So can I update here? So go here in 1 comma 2, right now. So you see now I'm updating. So if you select this table, so this has got 1 lakh and 20, right? So I'll go here, I'll go employee 2 and employee 3, and that salary is updating with, I'll update with this, sorry, 2 and 4, 2 4. So the salary would go 1 lakh and department number equal to this with 30. So this should get with 1 lakh and 20. Now go to this. Now try to update. Now execute this. Two records, right? Now try to do the select statement here. So you can see right now. So I've used this in clause. So you can whenever you, so you can using insert update statement. So you can do it like this. Update table underscore name, set column under column 1 val 1 comma call to val 2, right? So this we are not using where clause there. Here if you use update table underscore name, set column 1 val 1 column 2 val 2, where specify the condition here, right? This is, so if you at all you don't specify whatever, all the columns will get updated. Here you have specified the where condition, so only that particular rows will get updated. This is a, okay. So you have seen this update. Now similarly with the same case with the delete also. So you can use delete. So we have something called delete here. Delete. So this statement, this is used to delete or remove records from a table. Okay, so we have delete from, sorry, delete from table. So what happens, all the records would be deleted, or delete from table, right, where you write condition, right? So you can see delete from table. Here you have delete from table and where condition, right now. So this is how you have. So now you can go, right? So I'll use, so here we have got select start from employee. Now try to execute here. Now go there. So delete from employee where, okay. So you'll have something called marital status. You know, is it, yeah, where marital status is equal to 1 and department number is equal to 30. So I'm deleting these two records, this one record. So you see, now go and Now go and select this statement. So you see that record is not present. Number 5. Right now, this is so you can go and delete like this also. Select, so delete from employee where ID greater than 2 or greater than equal to 2. So what happens? Here you see 2 4, right? So you are saying greater than. So try to delete this. Okay, 2 records got affected. Now go and select this data. Yeah, only one record. Right now. So this is how you make use. So if you tell you don't use this where clause, so if I just go here, I'm not so what happens? All records will get deleted because you have not used where clause, na? So just here, you will get deleted all the records. So this is how it works. So just practice this insert, create, delete. These all very important. Tomorrow we'll talk about the drop, truncate, right, and remaining relational operators tomorrow. Just go through this for today. We'll talk remaining tomorrow. Okay, so once this is converted, then I'll upload this video to the Google Drive so you can find there. Okay, so if at all people have not installed the SQL Server, please go ahead and install your SQL Server. I'm telling you. So from tomorrow will be, so from today only we are on to subject. So be careful and start learning. Okay, right. Thank you guys.